She came into my life like a sunrise, warm, bright, and full of promise. But what I didn't know was that behind that light, there was a shadow. She said she loved me. She said I made her feel alive. And I believed her, every word, every touch, every tear. But love was never her intention. She used me for comfort, for attention, for validation. She used me for love, and I used the pain for growth. Her name was Sara. She wasn't like anyone I'd met before. At least that's what I thought. She had a way of making ordinary moments feel magical. Her laughter became my favorite sound. Her messages became my morning ritual. I gave her everything, my time, my trust, my heart. And she took it all, without ever planning to keep it. It started small. The lies, the excuses, the stories that didn't add up. Late replies, changed moods, sudden distance. When I asked what was wrong, she'd smile and say, "Don't overthink it. I love you." And like a fool in love, I believed her every time. Because when you care deeply, denial feels safer than truth. But truth always finds a way to show itself. And one night, it did. I found the messages, the ones she never meant for me to see. Her words to another man. The same words she once whispered to me. It felt like my world cracked in half. Not because she cheated, but because I realized she never loved me. She used me, used my loyalty when she felt lonely, used my affection when she felt ignored. Used my love to heal her wounds, only to leave me bleeding. When I confronted her, she didn't even flinch. She said, "You're too good for me anyway." As if that made it any easier. As if that erased the months of false promises and fake love. I didn't argue, didn't beg, didn't try to make her stay, because some people don't deserve closure. They deserve distance. The days after she left were the hardest. Every corner of my room felt haunted by her. Every song, every scent, every memory. It all burned like a reminder of what I lost. But slowly, pain started turning into power. I realized she didn't destroy me. She woke me. She made me see what blind love can cost. She taught me that not everyone who says I love you means it. And most importantly, she showed me how strong I could become when I had no one left to lean on. So I started rebuilding myself. I hit the gym. Not to get revenge, but to release the pain. I worked harder, not to prove her wrong, but to prove myself right. I smiled again, not because I forgot her, but because I finally remembered me. Every wound became a lesson. Every tear became a seed. And from that heartbreak, I grew into someone unstoppable. Months passed, and like all stories of karma, she came back. A message. Then another, "Hey, I miss you. No one ever loved me like you did." Funny how people realize your worth only after they've broken it. But by then, I wasn't the same man. The version of me she used was gone, replaced by someone who didn't chase, didn't beg, didn't need her. So I replied, "You didn't lose me when you lied. You lost me when you thought my love was something to use." And that was the end. She tried to make me feel guilty. She said I'd changed, as if that was a bad thing. But I had changed. Because pain changes people. It makes you wiser. It makes you colder. It makes you value yourself in ways you never did before. Now, she watches me from afar, through stories, through whispers, through the life I built without her. She sees the man she once took for granted, peaceful, successful, confident. And that's when it hits her. She used me for love, but I used her betrayal for growth. I don't hate her anymore. Hate takes too much energy. I'm thankful, actually, because without her lies, I would have never learned to love myself properly. She thought she broke me, but she only broke the version of me that needed her dot. What she left behind was something unbreakable. A man who learned that self-love is the only kind of love that can't be used against you. Now, when I look back, I don't see pain. I see progress. I see the boy who was once naive and the man who rose from his own ruin. She used me for love, but I used the pain for growth. And that, right there, is the sweetest form of revenge. She wanted someone to fill her emptiness. I became someone who fills his own world. She looked for validation. I built value. And in the end, the one who thought she won was just the one who taught me how to win.